PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hello, this is James Spann. This is our Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday morning, the 20th day of December. Hey, we're getting close to Christmas time here. We've got rain coming in today. Model madness for Christmas week. A lot to talk about. So let's peek out the window this morning. Here's a look at some Skycam shots coming from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. We're looking at downtown Birmingham, looking north from the top of the Daniel building. Readings are generally in the mid to upper 40s this morning. Here's a look at downtown Clanton, looking good. I really enjoyed their Christmas parade a few weeks ago. Back on a Friday night, took the ride as the Grand Marshal there. That was a ton of fun. And Jasper looking nice as always. That's the view from the top of the King building, looking down over the downtown area. Water vapor satellite imagery this morning. It's the wave train. Just a parade of these things over the next couple of weeks, and resolving them will be very hard to do beyond 4 or 5 days. We'll just say that up front. It's kind of like somebody shooting at you with a gun, and you don't know where the bullets are going. You know they're coming, but you don't exactly know where they're going to land. Well, wave number one, that's clearly going to produce some rain today. You can see the brighter clouds off to the west. There's a look at the radar this morning as of 5 o'clock. Nice rain mass over Louisiana and Arkansas, and that's moving right in here. And we are projecting rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 1 inch with this thing. The rain coming, of course, primarily this afternoon and tonight, maybe a little thunder. And now here's the expected rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Monday evening. So this is the rain today and the rain we get this weekend. And this is still showing amounts of about 1 to 2 inches across the state. The heavier totals over southwest Alabama. And more than likely, that'll be about right. We don't expect any severe weather problems here with either of these, really. This is the day one convective outlook, and there's a slight risk over a pretty good chunk of Louisiana, South Mississippi, and then Mobile and Baldwin counties of South Alabama, and that's about it. And the guys at Norman have dropped the severe weather risk for the weekend, which makes a lot of sense. Well, let's just look at the GFS here. This is the 06Z run. It's the latest run in my hand as of this early hour. And this is valid at noon today at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. You can see the energy just off to the west, and that should generate a nice little rain today, this afternoon and tonight. Just what the doctor ordered, we'll take that. Tomorrow, that wave is on to the east. We should be dry and mild. A good chance we'll be up in the 60s tomorrow afternoon. How about that? Saturday, here comes the next wave. And, of course, the third one is just coming into the Pacific Northwest coast, but The trough is there across the middle of the country. It is not in a classic phased-up state there. It's really got a northern piece and a southern piece. And accordingly, we don't have this super-duper deep surface low here. This is Saturday. And again, a little bit of a wedge-type thing showing up there. A 1,032 millibar high that is located off to the east of Maine, ridging down in here. But for the moment, we'll kind of discount that and forecast a high in the 60s on Saturday. Clouds, but the model tendency continues to be slower, so it could be a pretty good chunk of the day Saturday will be dry. Sunday, here comes the wave rotating through here, and we'll look at the surface chart. A deep surface low is finally starting to wind up there north of Detroit with a trailing front. And quite frankly, the rain potential seems to be decreasing a little bit with this one. This is really suggesting like 1/2 inch of rain blowing through here late Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then north winds kick in behind that, and we believe temperatures could fall into the 40s during the day. And then we'll go to Monday, and you can just see the series of waves. The weekend storm is lifting up through New England. Here comes the next one coming down through West Texas and New Mexico. And let's look at the surface on Monday. Now, this is Christmas Eve, December 24th. Have you done your shopping yet? This run looks dry. The beginning of that next wave precipitation shows up over Texas. So you take this on face value. We'll leave out the chance of rain Monday, and we'll go to Christmas Day, Tuesday. And again, every run is looking different. I encourage you, if you're watching this on the blog, to scroll down and read Tim Coleman's excellent post. He put in a lot of time on showing output from the Canadian model, And the European model, and you can go back and see what the GFS looked like on the OZ run. This is the run prior to this, but this is the latest in the hand here. Again, this is Christmas Day at noon. A weakening wave passes north of the state, and here comes the next one back over the southwest. And at the surface on Christmas Day, that suggests a little rain and nothing more than that. I know that Tim is a little bit excited. And look, we're all like kids here. Nobody would not want to see a white Christmas. We sure do in the weather office, but this is just suggesting that's not going to happen. This would suggest a little light rain on Christmas Day and nothing more than that. And more than likely, this is going to be close to the truth. And then the 26th, here comes the next wave. And down beneath that, that looks pretty wet. So this run really holds off the main rain event until Wednesday of next week, the 26th. And then on the 27th, that thing moves out. Colder air dips in from the north. And on the 28th, we're dry. We'll go to the 29th. Here comes another wave. I mean, how many of these things have we had here? They're coming at us about every 2 or 3 days. And on the 29th, that suggests light rain for the state, and yeah, maybe a little light snow in Tennessee. And, of course, as we get deeper into this, just forget about trying to figure out details. But we'll peak anyway. This is the 2nd of January. This look shows the primary polar westerlies trapped up on the Canadian border. Shortwave in the southern branch down here with a chance of rain. And at the end of the cycle on the 4th, the trough developing out west. That would suggest dry here. But again, we're just peaking. There's not a whole lot of sense of trying to figure specifics out with this pattern, in this kind of pattern, more than 5 days in advance. But we'll keep watching. It's fun. It's interesting. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening if you are around here. That's ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.